wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook. We have a big episode this week planned for you. One of the big matches that we had recently was the not so much rookie anymore, Jay Lee, taking on the former CCW heavyweight champion, the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. Of course, we know about his interaction in the heavyweight championship match that same night between Eric Moore and your heavyweight champion, Daniel Anderson. The Outlaw is back on a mission here in CCW. He's ready to take names, and he started with Jay Lee. It was a very exciting match. Jay Lee was able to fight back at many points. But without any further ado, let's take you away to this week's match of the week. Outlaw Jamie McKinnon taking on Jay Lee.
Approaching the ring now.
He says, wash your hands.
From the Double Cross Ranch in Texas, he's the former CCW heavyweight champion. He is the Outlaw, Jamie McKinnon. And his opponents, from Rio de Janeiro and Brazil, he's the martial arts expert, Jay Lee.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. Match of the week this week. Jamie McKinnon taking on Jay Lee, and there's McKinnon bum rushing the rookie Jay Lee on the outside of the ring. McKinnon is a man possessed lately. He's made it very clear he wants to be the new CCW heavyweight champion. As he takes the belt off of Jay Lee, and there he's choking him. The match hasn't started, so this technically isn't illegal. McKinnon just proving a point here.
It was legal. He didn't pull the hair.
Now he rolls him in the ring. Clearly, McKinnon's going to have the upper hand in this match just to start it off after attacking Jay Lee before the match even started. McKinnon's never been known for how nice he is, and there is snap suplex. And now you hear the bell. The match is now officially started.
I'm a wrestler, girl.
Jay Lee may be in for a rude awakening. He's a very much improved superstar from the day we saw him. And there's a pinfall, if you want to call it that. He had a foot on a chest. Jay Lee debuted last year, and he's improved remarkably since then. But this is his toughest challenge to date. The former heavyweight champion in the ring, Jamie McKinnon, who, by the way, never lost that heavyweight championship last year. It was stripped from him after his injury, being attacked by the Society of Sin. Jay Lee moves out of the way. Now he's got him in an armbar, but McKinnon, very smart, throws his legs on the ropes, breaks the hold. Jay Lee showed him some aggression here. trying to work over the arm of Jamie McKinnon. He's going to have to do all he can to keep this very experienced veteran from having the upper hand here. McKinnon gets taken down, and again grabs the ropes. That's veteran wisdom, Jamie McKinnon, that Jay Lee needs to improve himself on. But he's working on that injured arm of Jamie McKinnon. You see it's wrapped up heavily. It's been almost a year since he injured that arm and that shoulder.
I seen it.
This is about the best we've ever seen Jay Lee in the ring. Really taking it to the former champ.
Say, Jamie, what you say?
This may have caught McKinnon off guard. Jay Lee very wisely trying to take control of the match, trying to injure and wear down that left arm of Jamie McKinnon. Clash of styles, Jamie McKinnon more of a brawler, and there you go, there's some of that brawling style. Jay Lee is a martial arts expert. We can see it from some of those takedowns, but there's a nip up, but then he goes right back down with a massive shoulder block by the Outlaw. The thing that is so intense about Jamie McKinnon is that he's unpredictable. There he's choking him. You can never tell what he's going to do. You can never tell what he's thinking. There's a submission move for you. Wrapping those huge legs around the neck and throat of Jay Lee, trying to choke him out. Jamie McKinnon's no slouch in the ring. He knows exactly what he's doing at all times. He's been a veteran of the ring for over 2 decades now.
Ask him. Come on now.
Here we see a variety of submission holds by Jamie McKinnon. This is more of a choke hold.
That wasn't a choke hold.
You see Jamie McKinnon back in full control of this match. It's not bode well for the young up-and-coming superstar Jay Lee. That elbow's just about enough to knock anybody out. And here he is choking him again.
2, 3, go! It was for balance. It wasn't for leverage.
Now Jamie McKinnon has slowed the pace of this match down.
Let's go, Jamie. 1, 2, 3, let's go, Jamie.
Jay Lee cannot utilize his martial arts background when he's on his shoulders on the mat, gasping for air, which is exactly what Jamie McKinnon had in mind.
Ask him. I did it. He didn't say anything. Ask him again. Hit him with another, Jamie. Finish him.
You gotta wonder, is Jamie McKinnon just toying with the guy? He's playing mind games with Jay Lee. Better yet, he's playing mind games with the rest of the CCW locker room. Swinging neck breaker. And this has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Get him now. Let him get up. Get the brain technique.
He's just stretching him out any which way he can, but Jay Lee gets a kick in. He's up on his feet. There's some of that martial arts background. Doing all he can to fight back. Misses with the spinning heel kick. And there it is, a massive lariat. 1, 2, 3, purely academic at that point. There's your winner, the Outlaw, Jamie McKinnon.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we saw a great match between Jay Lee and the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. Of course, Jamie McKinnon is that grizzled veteran with a decisive victory over the rookie Jay Lee. I mentioned earlier, Jamie McKinnon got involved in the heavyweight title match. If you remember back last year, he never lost the CCW Heavyweight Championship. It was taken away from him after he suffered an injury at the hands of Society of Sin. He's looking to get back into that heavyweight picture. But for now, we also have Eric Moore, who was the #1 contender for the CCW Heavyweight Championship. He ended up losing out in that match. He's still not a champion here in CCW, and he's actually our focus of this week's interview. So without further ado, let's take you away to Eric Moore, the unstoppable Eric Moore, for this week's interview.
CCW fans, you saw my match on the webcast. You may have seen it live. I did not go in there expecting the Outlaw to interfere in my match. I overcame Daniel Anderson, overcame Diamond Dave, who was cheating that entire match. The referee did not see it. He was choking me on the side while Anderson stopping me. All around cheating. And I overcame both of them. Both of them. I finally got to my dream of that heavyweight title. See, when I first came into the business, I knew you're not going to go anywhere if you don't set a goal. And what did I set my goal? I set my goal at the top. The top is the heavyweight title. That's what Eric Moore wants. That's what I continue to work hard for and continue to fight for. Jamie McKinnon stopped that night. He crushed my dream right there. But don't you worry. Jamie, I'm not worried about you. What I'm worried about is you, Anderson. I'm worried about what is around your waist. That heavyweight title. I want it around my waist. That was my goal from day one, and I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until I get it.
Back, wrestling fans, there we heard from the unstoppable Eric Moore. He is still very much focused on that CCW Heavyweight Championship. He's focused on Daniel Anderson, and now he's going to have to be focused on the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. We saw Jamie McKinnon in action earlier on against Jay Lee, and he's actually our focus of this week's Superstar Spotlight. So now we're going to take you away to that focus on Jamie McKinnon, our former CCW Heavyweight Champion.
Got color in your cheeks. Do you ever get that feel that you can't shift, the tide that sticks around like summits in your teeth? Are there some
You know, I was coming from Montgomery. Had my guitar on my back. When a stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. He was dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollow-eyed. See, it's a long walk to Nashville. Would you like to ride? I sat down in the front seat, turned on the radio, and them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. Then I noticed a stranger was ghost white living, asking for a light. I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, "Biffy, can you make folks cry when you're playing sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you know the blues? Can you play that guitar string? Can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star down in the one, it's a long, hard ride." Then he cried just south of Nashville, and he turned that car around. So this is where you get off, son. going back to Alabama. Well, I stepped out of the Cadillac and I said, Mr., many thanks. He said, you don't have to call me Mr. He said, Mr., can you make folks cry when you're playing slang? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? Can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you dig starbound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Say it, Mr., can you make folks cry when you're playing slang?